the skinheads fell into a negative caricature of themselves, the increasingly fractured mod revivalists and the two-tone rude boys converged into one amorphous youth tribe, the Scooter Boys.
I'm a scooter lad, right? And I belong in Scooterland.
But what united them was a fascination for the Italian scooters now gathering rust in the sheds of pensions. They were available on the cheap, and they offered a new autonomy and independence to a generation that felt hemmed in. Soon, scooter runs started popping up around the country, offering acceptance to kids that wouldn't have been seen or heard at Glastonbury.
This is LI Lambretta 150 Special. People say they're unreliable, but they've always been unreliable. That's the fun of having a Lambretta. I mean, these were just a cheap form of transport, but with the Italians, the way they style and design everything, it just become an icon. When the Northern Mod come out, they were sort of a mixture of the mods, the skinheads, everything, and we just loved it. Jean jackets, Dr. Martens. We wanted in thinking, hang on, we can ride scooters and not look like mods. And that's where the Scooter Boy sort of evolved. For me, I think it was a way out. You know, when you come from a working class family, just getting away from your mum and dad, you know, constantly arguing. Every rally was like a party. 1984, Isle of Wight, you're talking over 20,000 scooters then. This was before a lot of the big festivals. You would just look on the top of the hill and it looked like Glastonbury basically. It was the nearest you'll ever get to freedom of doing exactly what you like.
On a Saturday on a bank holiday, it's quite common to see really hundreds of scooters. It's an amazing thing to see, an amazing smell, amazing noise. Of course, you sort of brought up feeling a bit trapped. So you're seeing these kids given this kind of first sense of freedom. It's incredibly romantic. That idea was kind of made more romantic by the names of the scooter clubs. So you got like things like Donny Hunters, in Goole it was the Goole Gladiators, the Scunthorpe Road Rats. A lot of kind of very heroic names, you know, of some sort of freedom. Even though everybody broke down every 10 miles, they want that freedom. The scooters I always love were Lambrettas. The ones I still love the most now, these kind of sort of homemade custom scooters really. It was all about trying to make them go faster and failing terribly, you know. We just did loads of videos in sheds and garages and grinders and made his dad's hammer, trying to make something that had been engineered beautifully and worked perfectly well go 8 miles an hour faster than just ruining it.
Did you see what they wrote in the papers in the Sun? They reckon that we made the Isle of Wight into the Isle of Fry.
He got to this point where bad manners seemed to be playing at every rally. I went to a rally and there was a Vespa tug of war on a piece of grass. You think, that's really not why I got into scooters, you know, to watch two fat fellas pissed doing a Vespa tug of war. It definitely changed.
That was its downfall because everybody was welcome. It brought a lot of the wrong people in and you had sort of the right wing start to get in there. Kids just were lost. People blame the blacks like they blame the Polish now. It was any excuse, but we were listening to black music. We were dancing to ska. You know, you're contradicting yourself. I think they were just rebelling for the sake of rebelling. For people like me and a lot of people who have been in it since 1980, we're still doing exactly what we did in them days. We're still drinking and partying and thinking we're 19 years old. I've noticed even the two-tone and the ska scene now getting very big, the skinhead scene getting big. The scooter scene is now the biggest it's ever been. You know, it's got more commercial, but it's good for me, I work on them, so you know, I'm not going to turn anybody's money down, do you know what I mean?